Hello everybody and welcome to another Civilization 7 series here on the channel where we're doing something different. We're not doing our all random challenge. Today, I want to try a combination of leader and civ that I have been thinking about recently, and that's Baroque Friedrich. Baroque Friedrich gets a great work whenever you capture a settlement for the first time. So you can really quickly finish that great library, and then the religious relic one, Tankasha, whatever, and then your modern era culture victory. You can really finish those pretty quickly if you have a big army, and you gain an infantry unit when you construct a building. So I've combined him with Moria here, which gives you this really strong, unique unit. But this doesn't seem like it's not really one of his culture choices, Moria. But I was thinking we're going to play a very aggression heavy, domination heavy game. And what do you need? You need happiness. And what do the Morians get you? They get you happiness on all of their uniques here. The game wants you to play as Rome. And yes, Rome is a great domination civ. The game also suggests that you play as Egypt, because Egypt gives you a culture building, like an extra culture building. But what I think, this happiness is really what's going to pay off in the long term with your culture or your domination game, because you're gonna definitely be breaking your settlement limit here, and you need that happiness to combat that. I have started with a cultural and militaristic attribute memento. We're gonna go in free war support on all wars and then move down into happiness. And let's look at our start. Not a particularly great start. I hate starting at the top of the map. Some leaders just tend to start in really gross positions. I'm gonna settle here. I don't see the value in moving. I was thinking about moving to this tile, but I'm not sure what it gets me. And we're gonna go scout immediately here. And our goal for this is to fill up this tree and probably this tree, while getting 1 point here and maybe 1 point here. That's what I hope to get. We'll see what actually happens, but that's the goal. Now we have our scouts. Where are we going to move? We don't want to move up. Obviously, we're going to move towards this luxury encampment. That should give us some culture to help us get through chiefdom faster. And for our thing, we want to find camps and woodcutters, which is animal husbandry, because we've got so much wood here that it's probably best for us to start there. And we're just going to double scout this. Go for the double scout. 2 scouts always feels great. Oh, it's not. It's science. Actually, science is fine. Science gets us to the production faster. Production is phenomenal. We're going to choose this one to get to the jade. Jade sucks, but I don't know. It's a resource. Maybe we could get something off of it. I'm going to step forward and super scout. We are on a fractal map, so we could get some interesting map generation. What do we get? Hey, there's a cave. Yeah, cave over here. So we'll beeline that direction. And there's some better settlement locations down here. It's okay, we're doing fine. There's no fresh water here, unfortunately, but there's some good tiles here. This looks like a river maybe on this tile, so we'll head in that direction after we get the cave. Animal husbandry is done. I'm pretty sure this is just going to be coast, right? Probably. That's the way the map tends to generate. And we are going to go into pottery. It is tempting to go for masonry, but pottery is going to be really good. What we want to do is start building like some warriors and some slingers. Oh, it's coast. Are we on like a little island? That would suck. That would be the worst start in the whole world. 45 science. Again, that's just going to boost us. This is more coast here. Oh no, we might be on an island. Let's go for the production again. Oh boy, well there's more land down there. We can definitely check something out down there. I guess we can get a settlement over here. and maybe a settlement down here. This settlement doesn't feel great. There is chiefdom and pottery. So let's go for tool making. Production is so very good, and we're going to jump right into masonry to get to that culture building, get our free infantry unit. I'm going to jump into oh, Morians do really well with mysticism. Let's jump into mysticism. A saw pit here. Actually, let's consider, this is probably, I want to expand out in this direction, so we'll go there. And since we're going to go for like a more war-focused thing, let's go for despotism this time. I almost never go for despotism, but recently I've been trying it out, and I found it to be better than I had previously estimated it to be. Let's just say, okay, this is looking better. There's some settlements over here. There's definitely like a settlement here to pick up these resources, but this is going to be like a city over here to pick up all these resources, so that's pretty good. That's much better for us. Oh, but we are on an island. Ah! That's gross. We're going to have to jump up for sailing. Oh yeah, there's a city over here. Probably right here. Yeah, we can get some mountain adjacency. I don't know, maybe here. 1, 2. It's too far from that, so it has to be here. I'm going to go for the happiness to start stacking celebrations early, so that we can get our governments in. The Morian special civics, if I remember correctly, give you some really good, yeah, 3 science on 3 happiness on science, 1 gold for every surplus happiness, 4 happiness on military, 1 science for every surplus, 5 surplus happiness. So you get some really good traditions in this tree. So you kind of want to start stacking up as many celebrations as you can. We also started with no independent peoples on this island, so that's okay, I guess, because we don't have to deal with the issues that independent peoples tend to bring up. So that's better than nothing. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4 settlements here that we could probably easily take. So there's no issue there. We're gonna make this quarter pretty quickly so that we can get, I know a lot of people say don't build your ageless buildings. I don't know if I agree with that. I like getting the +1 culture and science pretty early because that's 10% basically of our stuff. A little less on the culture side. And the production is always good. Production is just always very good. As our celebration comes in, we're going to jump into science because we don't need the units right now. So that'll increase our science up to 13. So 20% increase. After we get masonry, though, we're probably going to have to jump over into sailing earlier than I would like to. Okay, now that sawpit brickyard combo is done, we are going to queue up 3 settlers. I like to go 1 over the limit, especially when we have plenty of happiness like we're going to. Queue up 3 settlers and then just fill in our places. We have our altar unlocked. We're probably going to purchase that. 360 is kind of far away. We might want to come in and get it. But we could do this. Take the 50 gold. That'll get us up there a little bit quicker. We'll be there. We'll get there. I want to go discipline now because I want to pick up the gate of all nations if possible. And because we're Moria, we get double Pantheon bonuses. We could go for culture on quarters. And I think we should go for gold on camps and woodcutters is pretty good. We're going to have quite a few woodcutters. God of the Sun is always pretty good. God of War is going to be really good. Let's go God of War. Why not? There's masonry, so that's production on mines, so we can get our jade now. I'm going to send you over here. It's not going to have the freshwater bonus, but it's going to be offset because the Nagarika gets +2 anyway. +2 happiness straight away. We're going to jump into sailing now so that we can cross water and start exploring, picking up all these water-based exploration things that we have. And go kill this independent. That'll be by the time we have our discipline ready. We'll have a few, hopefully a few infantry units at least. Second settlement goes down. And we're going to go straight onto the salt. And send that to Pataliputra. We're also going to throw in this jade. It doesn't give us any gold, but it saves us from losing gold, I guess. Our second settler comes out. We're going to go right here to pick up these resources. This is probably just going to remain a settlement. This might become a city. There's our army commander. I'm going to move him down to the front. And as far as this goes, our civics, I think we're going to go discipline 2 to try to grab that gate of all nations. There's Ben Franklin. Where did I meet you from? Let's give you a neutral. Go away. I'll give you a neutral for now. And then give you the culture exchange. Get to this a little bit faster. Settle you. Paramount chiefdoms. Let's go 10% towards everything. We're going to have a lot of cities eventually. So 10% towards everything is going to end up being better in the long run for us. Alright, now we can embark. So we'll grab this. 40 food versus 20 food. I want to save the gold, so we'll go for the 40 food. We grow over here. Let's get this sheep now. That gives us production and happiness. Production and happiness in the capital is going to pay off really well. And now we want to go for masonry 2 to get that extra production. I have found that I need to pick up all these masteries a little bit earlier than I have been, because they tend to give you better yields on buildings. Now we're starting to make some gold. We'll get to purchasing either the shrine or the monument pretty soon. Ooh, somebody was already up here and picked up the thing that was up there. Uh-oh. Somebody's already sailing. I forgot about you. Let's send you down and start exploring. Yep, it was Ben Franklin that did that. You jerk. I'm going to grab my altar now. We're going to grab the altar here to sort of bridge the gap over for like our monument and then our library over here. We want to grow now, and I think growing onto this jade will be fine. Still gives us no gold in the capital. It's really very pitiful, jade. We found a new continent. Sound like a 2-tile continent up there. And we have discovered Solucia. Oh, Jose Rizal is already befriending you, huh? I can't kill it, it's too late. We have met Jose and we finished Discipline 2. Now that we've got the Gate of All Nations unlocked, we could go for the Oracle, but I think we're just going to jump into our unique civic buildings. I'll put you there, and I'll put you in the capital. Get a little more production rolling there. Looks like Jose is going to be my earliest target, most likely. Keosambi goes down. We're going to jump up here to grab horses. We've got cotton. Well, we're doing fine. Lots of gold now. Next turn we'll be able to purchase things. I need to make sure that we get some units out. We want to get our uniques out. And just explore with our scouts as much as we can. I guess Ben must be over this way. That seems to be the direction that his scout came from. I'd much rather go to war with him than take on the stupid Mayans. The broken and busted mines. Production on the palace over the gold for sure. Long-term benefit, please. Production towards training all units is going to be very good, very strong. Let's go in here and purchase our monuments right here. That'll give us a free warrior, and we want to start picking up the Gate of All Nations. I'm going to try to put it right there. Codex will be really good. And I need to grow into a productive tile because I just lost one. So we're going to grab you. Gate is not necessarily the most contested wonder in the game. So I have a pretty high hopes of getting it. But Jose goes really hard into culture, so maybe not. There's Tecumseh. A very irritating civ. He's probably further away, so we're going to go ahead and give him a friendly greeting. And hit him with a military aid request. Yeah, Ben's over here, so I might take on Ben first. We got an attribute point, scientific, so I'll put science per age on the palace and city halls. Progress marches on, driven by discovery. We did get production on production buildings, so that sped this up by 2 turns. We're gonna jump up here. And, ooh, grassland, tundra, marine, heavy snow. I don't think it counts towards that. Tropical plain. I mean, I don't know if you count towards snow. I don't think so. Let's go for irrigation now to get that settlement limit. Get it back up. I don't really want to go until I have bronze working and masonry. Not masonry. What is it? The wheel. So we might hold off a little bit. I want to see definitely what his lands look like. But by the time I get there, he's going to have legions. That's going to be the problem. Somebody's already at bronze working because the independent peoples are already at bronze working as well. Neapolis. Next up, I think we're going to go for Vuam. Infantry and cavalry units gain strength when adjacent, or Aryaveda. Let's go for Aryaveda first. We won't be attacking before we get both of these anyway, so it's okay. The most important thing for us right now is to make sure that we get this Gate of All Nations. To get that free war support. That's free Diplo influence. Because we don't have to pay for making somebody like us. Or the war support, I mean. We don't have to pay for the war support. And then that gives us free happiness. It gives us free combat strength. It's a very powerful wonder. I think probably the best wonder in the game right now. For my money, I think it's the best. Maybe the Colosseum or the Angkor Wat. It depends on who you're playing. We're definitely probably training a commander over building a garden. Warrior production, we already have the commander, so warrior production in all settlements. More production, please. And yes, give me this iron mine +1. Combat strength on all infantry units. Pompeii is there. Yeah, it looks like we're definitely moving over in this direction. Give me the horse. That's combat strength on cavalry units. Kilimanjaro down here to the south. Looks like Rome or something might be right around here. Based on the direction that road is going. Mesa Verde. I'm going to befriend this. And boost it once. Give me something in the area to use against him. We could do a little resource shuffling. The gold really wasn't doing very much for us. This production's gonna do a lot more. The jade is just like a trash tier resource. I used to think it was pretty good, and that's because I played a lot of Amina games, and in Amina games, Jade can be really good. But in like other games, I just feel like it's just not living up to my expectations. There's irrigation that gets us up to our settlement limit. Keeps us in a happier position. We're gonna start filling in some boat tiles now. We'll soon grow to send stuff back to the capital. I think we're gonna go for the wheel next, overriding. We found quite a few natural wonders. If we were playing Spain, we would have felt really good so far this game.
No man is foolish enough.
There's the Gate of All Nations. We got it. And we have a celebration. We're gonna go for production towards Shut up, Gwendolyn Christie. Do I want to go for infantry units? Am I going to be training a lot of infantry units right now? Probably not. Let's go for the science. We'll put in gold on all settlements for right now. And let's go for 100 culture. Finish this up. Let's take off 1 production in science and put in 1 gold for every 5 surplus happiness. It gives us 2 gold. What I want to do is pick up another army commander and fill it up because this one's almost full. Once I get this over here, it will be full. Vuam next. Well, it looks like there was a settlement here and it's dead now. This road goes to nothing. What a weird little road over here. It goes to nothing. We have met Ashoka. There he is. And this is the Renouncer Ashoka. He's probably pretty far. I'll give you the friendly greeting. And let's go ahead and pick up a cultural exchange with you. Mesa Verde is ours. Let's go for that free tech. That's going to give us writing for free. And then we're going to immediately come in here and see, oh, we can purchase it next turn. That's what we'll do. Pump that into science. We want to get up here to our ballistae and our elephants pretty fast. Once we get the ballistae and we get the elephants. Oh, Capo is down here. Once we get those, we could probably come take Neapolis, Pompeii, and maybe even Rome. We can get a +5 library right here. It's pretty good if I say so myself. You're going to grow there. That covers the elephants for us. Tecumseh way down here. So a weird looking map gen so far. I don't want to pay for his happiness per turn. So I'll just give him the regular one and I'll pick up the extra influence from it. I actually want the influence because I plan on trying to pick up Mero down here. Give myself 1 more free tech. I could also go look at Sundapura. But Mero's... No, Sundapura might actually be better. But that's going to take them a while to be my buddy because they're negative. They're hostile. I don't know. Let's pop that into Sundapura, and it's going to take 30 turns. So we're definitely going to have to put... Also, we've met Sogdia. We're definitely going to have to put some influence into it, which is a bummer. But I want the free units that they're likely to send us. Now that you're done, let's pick up one of our unique buildings here. It's very tempting to place it here, but remember, you want to stack your unique buildings up. Where do we get adjacencies from? Wonders and the palace, I guess? I'm going to put you there in the hopes that we'll get a wonder here to boost that up eventually. We do need 1 more wonder either way in order to get our cultural legacy point. And there's the wheel, which is huge. I'm going to go for the gold so I can start purchasing things a little faster. Get that so I have more gold. And instead of going for the wheel 2, we're now going to move into bronze working. While we are there, I really want to make this a city eventually. Let's look at how much it costs. Ooh, they're expensive, huh? Bliss Day is 220. Our elephant's 280. Next turn we'll purchase one. I want to get at least 3 ballistae. So we can unlock the Mongols. And 3 ballista will do short work of whatever he's got going on over here. There goes the Great Stele. I wasn't going to get that. Glad I didn't try to go for it. We'll come in here, we'll purchase 1. Now, let's look here. Mantra Parishad gives us an extra settlement limit and eventually science per happiness. Wow, Franklin is going hard on city-states. Oh, and I lost my boys. I wasted all that influence. Sundapura is gone. Let's go and build a horse. Let's go 2 ballistae, 2 horses in this one. Not horse, I guess they're elephants. They're a really strong unit, these unique elephants. This army commander is now full. The Scorpion. 1 movement on ballistae, 2 combat strength on ballistae is probably better. Let's go ahead and build 1 more ballista. And then we'll build our unique district. Next turn I'm going to make Rasilla a city. Let's convert you. Choose 20% science. And let's go for 3 happiness on science buildings. You can now not do what I want you to do. Let's put down the Dharamshala here. And then we'll eventually get the library there. And a monument there. Maybe even an altar. I forgot what our pantheon was. What's our pantheon? Military units and culture on quarters. Yeah, Ben is growing. We're going to have to take him out soon, or he's going to be a real big issue. Let's go for the Dharamshala here. And I'm going to jump down here to Mero and befriend you. We need to be saving gold so that we can upgrade all these boys. He's already at bronze working. Okay, so there is bronze working. Now we want to go for writing 2. And I definitely need to spend money upgrading my army onto the archers first. Oh, so expensive. Ugh. I'm gonna need some cash. What I wanted to do was sneak around and get here with my army commander before he closes his borders off. The Matha quarter is completed. Celebration or culture. I think we're gonna go for the culture. That gives us the settlement limit. It gives us a better policy. Let's go ahead and take out 3 happiness on science buildings and put in Arthashastra for 1 science for every 5-star plus happiness. And we're going to pick up this militaristic attribute point because we want to get ignore the happiness penalty. That's going to be fantastic for us. Now, while we are here, let's go ahead and pick up a barracks. There, I thought I saw a +5. Right here is probably decent enough. We'll put it down there. And then we're going to jump into public life. Get this archer upgraded. And now we're going to take you and just jump you into the water. Let's pick up this alliance here. And while we're here, we're going to denounce you. That takes 60. That's a lot. But we'll get it done so that we hate each other. I'd rather hate each other than have to deal with the penalties of the surprise war. There's the Legion. It's a little scary. I really want to pick up bronze working to get the infantry combat strength. And we might as well start building up another army commander over here. There's nothing else worth me building right now. Pick up some military aid. Soon we'll be hated enough to do our thing. And we'll want the combat strength. That sucks. I was hoping their units could help me out a little bit. But that flood sort of wiped them out. Ugh. Let's go ahead and get you sending some gold back home. We have a lot of mines here, so this is probably a better mining town than anything else. Well, there goes my plans. I'm gonna have to join that war. That sucks. We'll go ahead and we'll pick this up. I want to support my friend. But, oh, whoa, hey, whoa. I'm at war with everybody now. Jeez. Jeez. There goes my game plan. It messes us up quite a bit, actually. Do I pivot? Nah, he's gonna hate me anyway. Hopefully this storm line goes away. Okay, well, I'm just going to go ahead and hit this button and declare this war, and hopefully we can get a quick win over our boy Benji here. Take Corduba, maybe Capua, and he'll probably give us one more city in a peace deal if we can take those two and keep them. So we're definitely gonna have to try for that one. Okay, there's combat strength on the infantry. We need to do a nice shuffle here to get some of our stuff more in range. You're gonna have to move there, you're gonna have to move there, and you go there. Pull you up. Corduba should fall fairly quickly. And we picked up this. Let's get the gemstones to throw in the capital. And that gave us currency for free. Take you out, put gemstones in. Let's put you here so we can offset something that gives us silk roads. And now we need to start finding some good buildings. Blacksmith is probably really good for us right now. It's gonna take a hot minute, but we'll go for it. Not yet, because I still want you to pick up that. Oh my god, another storm line. Jumping right on top of my units. That's fantastic. We love to see that. Let's pack you up. I might lose a ballista to that. Move you, move you. Let's hit with this unit. That gives us a free codex. That gives us Pax Imperatora, is that what it is? Imperatoria, Pax Imperatoria. Gives us a great library as well. So we've hit 1 with everything but culture so far. And with our commander, let's try to move out of the way. And we'll have to reshuffle our troops around to go take any other city. I want to keep that settlement for sure. And spend some gold to upgrade. And get you leveled up. Happiness to the next celebration is going to be good for us. And we get another militaristic attribute point, which we're going to push down towards probably settlement limit. Yeah, settlement limit, then we'll move down this way with any further militaristic points that we grab. Ah, stupid storm. Get out of there. Get out of that sound. Move you forward so you don't die. That storm line's probably going to sweep across half my units there and wreck me. I guess our next stop is going to end up being Capua. Ugh. I can't do anything. All of these units are half dead. You've got to heal. You have to heal. I can upgrade you. Let's do that. Move back and then shoot. Ah, we didn't kill. That was painful. That storm came at the worst possible time. It's going to be really hard to push down into Capua now with half-dead troops. And he's got legions all over the place. Here come the legions to claim what was theirs. I'm going to have to reconfigure some of my units around to try to be in a position to deal the most damage. I really need my elephant to be out. Give myself some war support. That might help a little bit. We are now in a celebration. We'll go for infantry. And I want 3 happiness on science buildings. Give us a little more science and stuff. We're going to start moving this commander out. We're still like 5 turns from begging peace. I think I can hold for 5 turns here. Yeah, if he goes for the horses, he's not going to have a great time. Not horses, they're elephants, Robert. They're elephants. Yeah, we're really trying to stack up the buffs on my guys here. By being adjacent to the cavalry. I don't know if it double stacks. It doesn't seem like it does. Just the one. But they're all getting that buff, so... Yeah, you only get the +3. You only get it 1 time. It doesn't stack up. Which feels like a bummer. It should stack up. Let's move this army commander down. And give you the promotion for assault. Oh, my archers aren't going to take hits very well. We don't want to see that. I can kill, or mostly kill this legion here. Let's swap this elephant and this archer. I'll take that hit. We have to take this hit. Then we have to kill you. This will be most of his unit strength taken down here. But this archer's gonna take a smack. that it's not gonna enjoy taking. Let's unpack a ballista here and see what we can do. Just try to get some damage out there. Oh, it's already crisis time. Jesus, what? How is it already crisis time? Oh my god. That feels ridiculous. How? How? We haven't even gotten anything going. Okay, somebody's dead here. And that's a problem. I wish it wasn't my elephant that was dead here. But it's probably my elephant that's dead here. Oh, my elephant doesn't die. He just sacrifices a legion to deal some damage here to my archer, which feels like not the play you want to be taking. Feels like a bit of a mistake, honestly. So we'll put in the elephant there. This elephant kind of has more health, and we'll put him out to start healing up this archer that got smacked up. We're about one turn from trying to see if he will accept some peace. Tecumseh has made peace with like everybody. I would like to make peace. So I'll take your peace, sir. That helps. And maybe you'll take peace. You will not take peace. You took Jose's city though, Tikal. I want to make sure that we're shooting this legion out of the water. I don't want it being able to safely make land. Please die. Almost. Maybe that'll convince it to run back. I wonder if we can get up here with this guy and start threatening Neapolis, but I think that's a bit of a stretch. It's probably a good idea to get the bath down for the 10% growth rate. And we're just going to walk this elephant over. He's willing to give us katana. But what I really want is like Capua. And I don't know if he'll give us Capua. My stuff hasn't loaded. He won't give us Capua. He won't give us katana now. Definitely not Neapolis. Maybe if I kill another unit, that might change the math up a little bit. I hate the fact that you can't mess around with the peace screen. There's some parts of this new diplomacy system that I like, and some parts that I really just do not like at all. And one of the things that I do not like at all is like the limits that you have seem very extreme. Well, there's another dead legion. Let's go ahead and pop you out up here. And then we'll pop you out here. And we've got 4 turns until we can get some elephants out. At this point, 4 turns feels like forever. 4 turns is an actual nightmare to achieve. He's gonna shuffle some units around up here. He has to, right? No, he's just gonna let Neapolis sit here undefended. Where's... Oh no, not Cordoba. You can't get plagued. Not the city I'm trying to kill. Come now, game. Don't do this to me. Now I can't sit in this city anymore. We're gonna have to reshuffle about. You have to come up. You have to go up. You have to get out. You have to go up. And there's kind of just too many legions in the way here for me to be happy and comfortable. And any unit I send out here is probably being sent out here to die. But I want to protect my archers a bit. Yes, give me the military strength, please. I want to try to be cheeky and sneak in a Colosseum here. We'll see if we can get it. It's gonna be close. I guess we'll put a specialist down here to try to get the production. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to swing it, but we will have tried at that point. He's definitely gonna buy a unit here this turn, right? He has to. He can't just let me take it next turn. I'll take it next turn. Are you serious? Wow. Benjamin, bruh. That's a bad deal for you, dude. Well, let's see if he'll give me Capua and a peace deal now. He wants out. He'll give me Pompeii, which is better than Capua, so I'll take it. That gives me the second point on the military tree. And that's his 2 starter cities, plus an extra. Rome cannot be that far behind, right? Maybe if the era goes another 10 turns, we could sneak into Rome and grab it with our units healed up and all of our elephants sent over here. Maybe that gets us where we want to go. I can't believe he let us just take it. It's insane. Rome must be like right here somewhere. But he's going to hate us for life, forever. There will never be any reconciliation with him. How far are we from the next scientific? 1 more codex away from that. 1 away from you. And we're quite far from that. But we're real close to this golden age. I just need another city or 2, really. Some markets. I should probably spend some money on a market. 360. Next turn. Let's look at what you have. Mostly farms. So we'll put you on a fishing town. This is mostly quarters, but it's unfriendly for us, so we can't do anything. We need to not forget that we're still at war with Ashoka. He could come in and mess us up at any point. But we don't have any happiness issues with all the stuff that we're taking. Engineering is done. Now let's go through and start grabbing up some of these better masteries. I'm going to come in here and go ahead and purchase our market. Here's a +5 right there. That allows me to put 1 more resource here in the capital, so we'll just throw you there. I need to be able to assign 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 waiting in the wing to be able to do that, but we need enough money to build some cities, and that's kind of far away. Let's use you to slurp up these units and just get everybody. You know what? No, I want you to come deal with the unhappiness that's in this for right now. Finally, Cordoba is free of plague. We can start doing some stuff down here. We want you to be a fishing town. And probably want to repair whatever got busted in you. He still won't take any peace. We're probably going to be at war till the end of the era. you and I. We never got Code of Laws. Can't believe that. We never got our free merchant. This is a really late Code of Laws. Merchants can be really good to help improve your relationship with people. So for us putting it off that long is pretty bad. We could have probably avoided... Nah, he went to war with Tecumseh. That's why we went to war. We might want to, like, reconcile with you. I'd be willing to try. To put it in and give it the old attempt. Rome is over here, so let's reroute our units over this way. Rome must be like right there. That's the second path on Great Library. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 left we need to get. Do I have 1, 2, 3? I have 3 slots. Where are the fastest ones for me to grab? There's a codex down here. There's a codex right here. We can get a codex right here. That's fantastic. So we just need 3 more and the slots to put it in. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1 more of these. We've got, what, 5 more turns on you? 4. 4 more turns so we can deal with that. And deal with it we shall. It should honestly be fairly easy. As long as we have units lined up in the right places. Should be fairly simple to get that done. I kind of just need to save up some money for like emergency defender archers in places, because he's got lots of legions roaming about down here, right? Oh, the plague gets stronger. No, I don't want the problem with healing. Let's go with the migrant and less growth. That's better than the no healing. Right now, that no healing could mess us up. I'll take the 20% science, and then let's go for 2 happiness in all settlements. We are positive happiness everywhere. We've had quite a few celebrations. That's the power of this Morian setup. I think celebrations are really powerful. Look how many we have. 6 policies in right now. That's so much value for us. There is the first point in... Shut up, Gwendolyn Christie. The Colosseum, Rome shall fall. That's the first point. And so falls the world. That's the first point towards Wonders of the Ancient World. That gives us a cultural attribute point we can choose in the future. We're not going to get any of the rest of the points, but we have a good chance of trying to pick up these. We've been spied upon by Ashoka. Jerk. Engineering 2 gets us another codex. How many do we need? 2 more. So taking Rome and then Engineering 2 will do it. Let's go ahead and declare this war. That's 3 war support towards me. I have enough to come in here and boost it 1 more time. So let's boost that up to 4. The reason I want to boost it is I want to be able to smash down these walls very, very quickly. Yeah, we want to smash these walls down as fast as possible. Let's come forward with an archer here and have this archer smack. And then elephant goes in. And then we're going to come around. And I want to move you up. And we're gonna need to get some units to be able to fire here. But that's gonna have to be next turn. Promote with... You know what? I want to promote up to cavalry with you. Let's set you into the water. And have you start moving up to hit that. And we'll purchase an archer here. And let's come mess with whatever sort of legions we can mess with. To get him on the back foot. Keep him scared, keep him away from us. If he's willing to put the legions into the water, I am willing to take that. Because waterbound legions are dead legions. We're gonna move here and shoot. And then what we're going to do is we're going to release a ballista to move forward. Get you here to block that boy. Can I shoot this district from here? Yes. Go up. And I don't know what we'll do with you, but we'll let you out for now. So maybe you can do some stuff. Organized military comes up next. Let's gain this science. Hurry that right along. 100 science hurries it even further. And we'll pillage this for another 40 science. And now we've got a decent firing line here on Rome. We'll be able to take it pretty fast. The elephants do really good damage to districts. Everything's out of my range. So maybe that's why I didn't build a merchant earlier. Everything's exactly out of my range. We took some damage here. But that's fine. That's all damage that we can deal with. Elephant moves up. Let's move this ballista forward. You know what? No. You stay there, ballista. Let's move you up. Take that shot, you're dead. Take this shot. You can level up now, and we're going to go ahead and put you into ranged. And we're just going to keep cycling forward as much as we can. And Rome's basically dead. Yeah, everything's running away now.
Perfection.
There's another codex. We're about to finish up both science and war. Science and military stuff here very soon. We can't take anything yet. We're still just a little out of range. Just a little out of reach. We're probably about 2-3 turns away from taking the whole city. I'm going to try to do the defeat 5 units, but I think the era is going to flip before that actually becomes a thing. But hey, we'll give it a shot nonetheless. I wonder if this settler counts. It does. Actually, it does. Oh, he does have a unit in the city now. That is a unit that I could potentially defeat. There are also other settlers heading about that I could go mess with. Like this one. Oh, who's sick? Somebody's sick. You're sick. Ah. That's a problem. Well, let's deal with Rome first. And then we'll deal with our problem. Ugh. You're actually pretty well entrenched into there. Not gonna fall easy, are you? That's 3. I don't, however, think we're gonna be able to grab that 5th. Hey, the City Breaker. It's the stuff of nightmares, the approaching thunder, the crack of splintering wood, and the tremendous crash. Amid the dust and smoke stands a proud, tireless elephant. 3 combat strength when attacking, -2 in defending. Sure, I'll take it. We're definitely going to be attacking more often right now, so, you know, makes the most sense there. Crisis keeps going off. Let's go with the negative gold. Ooh, we're hurting. We are hurting. Let's switch out our elephant with the spear here. Move forward our ballistae. Move forward that ballistae because it can't hit the city. We'll try to pick off this unit with it. Try to hit the city from here. And just walk in. Rome falls and is ours. We're going to keep that there settlement. And our library is pillaged, but we're going to put in the codex, and that finishes that right up. 400 gold. If we look here, we have completed a dual legacy, Pax Imperatoria, and the science legacy. If I could slot in 3 resources somewhere like Neapolis, would probably be good. I just need like some cities is what I need to slot in those resources. We would probably be able to get the economic one as well. Oh, that's 4 units. There's a settler roaming about here somewhere. We're gonna try to grab it. And while we do that, we can also come over here and try to mess a bit with this chariot. That'll get us our 5th if we can get it. He is willing to give me Indrapura for peace. That's fantastic. We'll just take it. Where is Indrapura? Way down here? This is garbage. I actually don't want this city. But I guess we'll take it. We can continue messing with this chariot here. And chasing down this settler. I think I have more embarked unit movement than it does. So we should be able to catch it before the end of the era. And here's unit number 5. Is that our 5th kill? Do we get it? Yes. Grow this city. Blam. And we get +1 militaristic attribute. Fantastic. We're going to take that attribute, training towards military units, into cost, and then down. Outdoor events, we can get a codex or more culture. I'll take the codex. We'll get a bonus for every single codex that we got before the end of the era. We got 1 turn until we can strangle him out for peace, and I'll try to take Capua and Ostia in the peace deal. I think he's going to have to give it to us. I don't know if we'll get to Capua by the time the era ends, though. God, the plague is spreading so much. He'll give us Capua. He won't give us Capua and Ostia. Well, I guess we'll take Capua off you. That's his next largest city. That puts us 2 over the settlement cap, but that's okay. Capua, you can be a fishing town. And I mean, yeah, I mean, we settled 1, 2, 3 cities and took 1, 2, 3, 4, including a capital. So fantastic, phenomenal stuff. I would say all in all, this was a pretty good antiquity era for us. We just need, oh, I can assign this bonus resource. That's good. That means we only have to assign 1 more resource. And we'll get the second economic bonus. Next turn, we can do that. Rome would ultimately be the city that we want to convert. But Neapolis is going to be the one that we do convert. Another celebration goes off. Get converted. Thank you very much. I can pop you there. And we can throw you there. And that's the second economic age progression for us. 1, 2, 3, 4 more resources, and we'd be able to... I have the resources. I just don't have the bonus resources. That's the... Rome is a town. Yeah, it's a town. I was about to say, Rome shouldn't be a town. It should be a city. No, I'm not playing as Rome, so it's a town. And now we're just gonna kind of coast it out until the end of the era. Try to get our uniques somewhere if we can. And just ride that bad boy out. We've got about 6 turns. We might be able to squeeze our uniques out into Neapolis. Maybe, maybe not. It's going to be about 600 gold for us. We'll be able to get at least 1. But really what you want is that quarter, right? You want the full quarter. Come in here and purchase our Vihara right here. And we have enough turns, I think, to get the Dharamshala. I think we'll have plenty of time to get that. Let's grab the fishing key here in the capital. And we might have just enough time to get down here and settle this. No, Neapolis got infected. That's going to make us probably not be able to get this quarter done because it's in unrest, so I can't purchase for 5 turns. And we might not have a full 5 turns left. No. That kind of ruins us a little bit. I'm gonna hate to see these units go. They really did their best for me last era. They kicked butt. It's gonna be sad to see them leave in Exploration Age. I have no idea who we're gonna play as in the Exploration Age. Most likely the Mongols, because I really haven't unlocked very many people. We could play as the Cholas, we could play as Majapahit, we could play... I always play as Mujapahit. We could play as Mongolia. Probably gonna be what we play as. Maybe the Normans. We really didn't get too much unlocked. Which is a bit unfortunate, to be honest, but hey, what can you do? That might be the first lighthouse I've ever built. I just never get around to it. Maybe we can grab another codex before the end of the era. but I doubt it. It's a big maybe, but I doubt it. Hey, yep, we didn't get it because I was able to finish up the economic path, which unfortunately means we don't get the Dharamshala here, which is a bummer. And hopefully we get another turn to put this down. I would hate to have put all the work into that, not for it to get placed. I think we get one more. Oh, lost a unit. No, we don't get one more. No, I should have waited. I should have waited. It's 4:30. Forgive me.
And riches, braved mountain passes and crossed raging rivers, all to pay tribute
To Moria. We were second place here, top here, top here, top here. If we look at legacies, we were 5 ahead of everybody else is exactly equal. 5. We're double the score of the AI that we can see so far. We were able to unlock a ton of possible choices moving into the next era. View that Legends report. We got him upgraded from level 1 to level 2. This is the first game I've played as Baroque Friedrich. But we were able to use his ability to really push a lot of stuff. Those codices were really good. That unlocks his construction towards buildings and wonders. It's cool. Who are we going to play as next era? Well, we're going to have to figure that out in the next episode. Everybody, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.